Hello and welcome to Let's Translate. Here I will be continuing off translating Yotsuba, where we last left off in the last episode. And how this works is I'm going to break down all of the vocabulary and grammar in this manga, give you all the English definitions, and let you know how everything works. And like over here on this side, I'm going to have as the manga as you can see. And I'm going to zoom in and move around and point out what I'll be going over. And then down below, I'll be copying and pasting all of the definitions for the words so that you can see the kanji, like if they're blurry on the manga, or and see like the full definitions in English. So if I ever go too fast, you can pause and see them, and hopefully that'll help you out. I guess this is a little bit more of an advanced class, like an intermediate class. So if you are new to Japanese, just chill out and enjoy and like absorb what you can. You don't have to learn everything and just have fun with Yotsuba. Alright, so here where we were before, the girls, this is it's Ina and her friend Yuta, along with Yotsuba, have gone into town to buy cakes for everybody. So right now they're just picking out their cakes. And this is Aina. She just figured out she wants that one. And that's where we left off. So next, this is like the shopkeeper saying kabucha, which means pumpkin or squash. And then no makes that describe the Mont Blanc or Mont Blanc, which is like chestnut or cream dessert. Super good. And this here, like, it's like the end of the sentence, and it adds like politeness when you use this. This is the shopkeeper, so of course she's talking very politely. And then ne, this one like indicates she's like requesting for agreement. It's like kind of an English if you go like, right. So it's like, you want the pumpkin one, right? And then Anna's all hi, which means yes. So it's like, yeah, I want that pumpkin one. And Yotsuba's all just like, oh. Let me see. Anmashi dana, doro mitai. Yotsuba's always a little blunt. Anmashi is like not very, it's kind of negative. And then da is like it is, so just it is, not much. And then na here adds emphasis. And then this doro, this is actually a Japanese word, because like right here, it's being written in katakana versus the hiragana that everything else is in, and that's for emphasis. Because usually you would use katakana just for loan words like English words or French words or whatever. But here, it's being used to emphasize the word. It's kind of like if you would make something bold in English. And then next, this mitai is like or sort of or resembling. So it's like, it's not much. It kind of looks like mud. She's like, ah. Let me see. Shitsure na. So shitsure is like it's kind of like she's saying you're being rude. It's like a discourtesy or impoliteness, or like, oh, how rude. And then this na is the same na Yotsuba was using to add some emphasis. She's like, ah, you're so rude. Let me see. And then this is Yotsuba is her. It's just Yotsuba in English. It's written out like that. Probably don't know by now. And then wa here makes Yotsuba the topic of the sentence. And then she's kind of just trailing off. It's kind of like, as for me, as for Yotsuba, she's still picking her keiki. Next we have Kachan no wa dore. So, Kachan, this is kind of a cutesy way to say Oka-san. So here you're dropping off the O, which is just an honorific, so that makes it a little less polite, more familiar. And instead of san, you're using chan, which is also a more familiar suffix. And then noa is like as for her, it's like this no is nominalizing it so you can use it as a noun. And then wa makes it the topic of the sentence. So like as for mom, dore, like which. So like which one is mom? Like which one is the one that mom picked out? And then kore is this. So she's like pointing to whichever one. Just this one, this kono ichigo no notteru no. So kono means this. And then this ichigo is, again, it's using katakana versus hiragana for some emphasis. They've been using this kind of the whole time when they're talking about ichigo. So that means strawberry. And then no can be used to substitute ga in some cases. So like as for the strawberry, notteru is the teiru form of noru, which is like to place on or to set on or to be piled on. So like the one that has strawberries piled on. And to make that teiru form, you would take off the ru, and it is a godan-ru ending, so that ru changes to the tiny tsu and the te. So noru becomes notte, and then you would add on iru for that iru form. So noru becomes notte, becomes notteiru. And we're also, this is just notteru. We're dropping the e here because it's more casual. And this teiru is like, it's kind of like the grund. So you're doing something or just being in the state of doing that thing, which is what's going on here. It's in the state of having strawberries on top. And then this, and then this no here is just like emphasis. Or it can also be used to kind of give an explanatory tone to the sentence. And then this ho ho is like, oh, I see. It's like, yosh. Alright. Yotsuba ni yotsuba mo. So me too. Kore o kudasai. So yotsuba mo meaning too or as well. And then kore is this. And this o is marking kore as a direct object of the sentence. Like as for this, kudasai. Please give it to me. I want this one. Then na adds emphasis. So this is like Yotsuba will also take one of these. And here we are. Everybody has their keiki. So, ii kaimono shita na. So, this e is good. And kaimono is shopping or it's purchased goods. So it's like we did a good job buying stuff. And then we have this same no ga again. And the shita here is the past form of suru, which means to do, and that is an irregular verb. So suru becomes shita. I just have to memorize that one. So then that was a past form, so it's like did. So we did good shopping. And then this na again is adding emphasis. See, next we have Yotsuba. See, ga. So like she's talking about herself. And by the way, like if you use kind of like your own name when you're referring to yourself in Japanese, it's kind of a cutesy way to talk. But it's also kind of a childlike way to talk, and Yotsuba is like really young, so it makes sense. And then this ga here is making her like the subject of the sentence. So Yotsuba ga keiki motte yaru ka? And so this keiki means cake, and this is like English loan word. So that's why this is again in katakana. Just means cake. And then motte here is the te form of motsu, which means like to hold or to carry. And we're going to change that to its te form by swapping out that tsu with this tiny tsu, the te. So motsu becomes motte, and that's like attaching it to this yaro, which means I shall do. It is the volitional form of yaru, which means to do. And to make that form, you would change the ru from yaru to u, well, like to its u-based ending, and then add on this o, this u, I mean. So yaru becomes yaro. So that means like, I shall or we shall. It's usually more like we shall do it. It's like let's do it together. But this one she's talking about herself. So like I will bring it, or like this ka here is making it a question. So then it's like will I like do holding the cake. She's just asking like, I can hold the cake, or should I hold the cake? And then Ana's all like, no, like I'm like with one, like is yes, but is no. And then daijoubu is it's okay. So it's like no, it's okay. I don't trust you. So, 次のページ. We're all eating the cake. They've gone back home and they have all their cake set out. Oh, they're so happy. So like, ja. This is like, well then, itadakimasu. And this is like, it's just something that expresses gratitude before meals. It doesn't really have any meaning, but you kind of just usually say it before you eat. It's kind of a polite thing. It's like saying grace, but there's kind of no real religious things to it. It's just kind of custom. And then like, itadakimasu, itadakimasu. And next, so she's eating the cake. Then she's all, shefu o yobe. So shefu is like a chef. This is the English loan word. And then is making that the direct object of the sentence. So as for the chef, or to the chef. And then this yobe is the imperative form of yobu, which is to call out, to call, or to summon. So like, go get the chef. And so to make that form, that godan u-based ending changes to its a-based ending, so yobu changes to yobe. And then that's like a command form, so she's saying like, bring out the chef, do it. And she's then oishi, which is tasty or good, and this then adds a bit of politeness. It's like, oishi desu, this is good. It's like, oishi ne, oishi again, meaning good. So she kind of just ends it as oishi, but I'm sure it's oishi. And then ne is kind of indicates emphasis, or it's like, it's really like a request for confirmation. So it's like, yeah, it's good, right? Totally. And next, we have Asagi, which is the oldest, like it's Aina's oldest sister and the sister of this household. This is Aina's mom. So like, as for Asagi or Toka, so Toka is like among other things, or such as, so like Asagi and friends. She's meaning Asagi and Fuka. Fuka is the middle child, Asagi is the oldest, and they're both off with friends right now. They're not here. And then Niwa, so like in regards to those two. Then we have Naisho, which means it's a secret. And then Yo is adding emphasis. So it's like, keep it a secret from those guys. Because mom, like, she told them, like, specifically a couple pages ago to only buy 4 cakes for just these 4. And like, Asagi and Fuka aren't gonna get any because they're not there. And this will end our video for today. I hope you guys learned a lot, and maybe y'all know how to order cake now. It's important stuff to know. Well, thanks for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Mata ne.